Hello, plant friends. So we are continuing our tour with SoCal Tropics. Christy is showing us more of the collection that she still has left, plants that are a favorite of hers and Jack's, and that she, just can't part with after his passing.
So let's see. Then I've got, oh, finally, my white princess on pink stem did a pink leaf. I remember I was telling everybody on that pink stem, occasionally it'll throw the pink.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the stem has pink. There is a regular white princess that does not have the pink stem. And, they're not as well sought after.
This is such a funky plant, really.
She's like super compact instead of, more stretched out that you would think she's staying, we've taken so many pups off of her and she's still full.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it's just like, I can't even imagine, I can't even like film how compact and
She's
wonky.
so compact. But she's nice to propagate because she gives off little babies off all over the place.
Yeah, it's like a bush, really. Wow.
And more the Andesana.
Tell me about this one. Is this?
Yeah, I've got the mojito in here. I've got what they call jade or three kings. It's a double name. People, it's another sales name. And I've got the pink splash illusion, which gets little dots of pink in it. But she needs more light because, like anything with variegation, the light doesn't make more variegation. It just brings out the enhancement of it. So you see very little pink dots on her.
Pink illusion.
Pink splash illusion.
Oh my
Because there is a pink splash from Thailand, which I'll show you. That's a little different. But the two separations is the illusion in the name.
This is the mojito.
Yes. And that will almost get in the light. It'll get more white.
This is not a mojito. What is this one?
That is the jade or three kings.
I assume Three Kings is for the three types of green?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I don't, okay, all right, never mind.
And then we've got the Syngonium Windlanai. Am I saying that right? I
That's
butcher
fine.
the names.
No, I'm fine with that pronunciation.
And then it's some type of a Hoya, Augustifolia, I think.
Oh.
And I've got the white variegated Syngonium. And Jack he's so good at finding these.
Well, they have they're getting mainstream.
Yeah,
now,
I know there's a nursery
great.
that everybody waits at Lowe's in the parking lot ready to run in.
I mean, I don't.
We have a different source though. So.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think that's worth doing for them, but.
And I've got.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh,
This
look
is
at
the large form.
Ooh.
Of course, again, it'll get more yellow in the sun.
The large aria, the large form aria.
Yeah.
Oh my! Wow!
Yeah. She's getting more sun now because before she got less sun.
This is like yellow is like a golden tan. I'm trying to see if I can get the. Wow! I really like the shade of this. Ooh.
Very strong variegation on her.
Ooh. Oh,
That also determines the price when you purchase one, or any really. A large form is the more variegation they produce, obviously the more money they'll cost to purchase.
I think that makes sense because it does make sense.
In the large form, there's a lot of high-end collectors looking for different large forms.
Jeez, I am thoroughly impressed about how impressive this one.
She's beautiful.
Wow.
I loved her.
Yeah, because my arias do not look this good. Because I have the small farm, and I don't think the dark leaves with the yellowish tannish thing. Oof.
I know. She's a pretty one.
And this one's gonna. I assume this one is gonna. Oh, this one. This is a new leaf, and it's gonna yellow.
Right, she'll harden off. And now that she gets full sun, southwest sun.
Yeah, usually the new leaves, it's harder to see the variegation. I mean, you can sort of if you do a light thing, you play with the light a little bit, sometimes you can see
how it's
translucence.
green on green, when I was saying the apple green on green, that's kind of like the aria variegated Andesani. Generally, you see that type on them. Occasionally, they'll get you get more yellow, but normally they're more apple green. You got another squirt golden pothos. from Jack. That eye, he saw that. It's like, okay, I'll take it.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And then we got more over here. We've got our famous pink princess that everybody loves. She's been topped. We did top off of her to make more. That's one of Jack's favorite pink princess.
And yeah, your pink princesses have done so well.
Yeah, there's 2 of them in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I love the new dark leaves. Obviously, this is what kind of gets people. And then the darkness goes away, right? With the older leaves.
They get more of an olive green as the leaves age.
So this is
That's a whip away.
This is a large whip away. Oh, because it's a domesticum.
It's a variegated domesticum sport.
Yeah, I think last time I visited you, it was much smaller. This is actually the biggest, most mature one I've seen.
Yes, and that's been cut.
Wow.
So it was even bigger.
Okay, so now I can definitely see the domesticumness of it.
And there was a touch on the new leaf, I believe, that had a little bit of domesticum look, but I asked somebody and they said, oh, that's completely normal. See this little touch?
Oh.
So that's where it's showing, that's where they come from, is they're a sport off of the variegated. Yeah. Now that she's in more sun, she'll get more of the pink white leaves before she was in artificial lighting.
All right, whip away, mature, pretty mature form, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, she's been tough.
and she's gonna get even bigger.
Oh,
right?
way
The leaves,
bigger.
The leaves are
oh,
gonna
way
get
bigger. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I learned something new today. I thought I only saw the juvenile form before, and now. Okay. Okay, this is definitely like one of my favorite plants. Is manii, or how do you pronounce it? Yeah.
It was
Sure.
manii.
And the leaves, do the leaf shape stay the same for the?
They get like an arrowhead. I mean, they just get more. The Jose Bueno, and there was another one that. What is the other one that everybody thinks that it is? Burl marks.
Oh yeah, the burl marks. Very good.
Sometimes people will say it's a manii, but how you know is it's got more of the points and shorter on here, and they're more pointy. And as she gets older, she gets more pointy and then more round. I want to say in this part of the leaf, but definitely bigger leaves when they're mature.
I think this is actually the first time I've seen it. In person. Let's see, I'm trying to think about how I feel about it. I still like it a lot. I think it's actually. I think I like it more in person. I liked it a lot on pictures. But I mean, looks very nice. Still, I like it looks classy, sophisticated. The leaves are smooth. There's like a sheen to it. Yeah, I think anyone who has been eyeing the Ismanii or whatever you pronounce it, I think like if you've been eyeing it in pictures, I still fully endorse it. I mean, yeah. Ooh.
It's good if you're a collector, and that's a good one. Like we were talking about, if you wanted to do it for an investment, because there's not a lot of them out there. That's second to the whip away. I would do whip away and that over buying a whole bunch of other little plants of different varieties. If you want to put your money into an investment, just because they're not mass produced.
Yeah, it's oftentimes when I look at plants in real life, I'm just like, oh, I'm not sure if I like that as much still, but the Islamia, love it. I always love how varied the variegation pattern is. Have you ever heard of these reverting?
Yes, absolutely. They can revert, and so that's one thing you have to watch out for. They're actually, another thing is, it's well known that they're also hard to propagate. A lot of people do their sphagnum moss or water propagation, but they're finding that it's best to try to keep the moss and air layer it more than doing it that like you do with the Monstera deliciosa or the other where you can do it in other type of mediums. This is more difficult to root.
Oh, that's weird because it doesn't like if you just look at the structure of it, it doesn't seem like it would be particularly hard.
But they're very prone to rot once you cut it off and try to propagate. It's better to propagate leaving it on the whole plant intact until you see the actual feeder roots into the moss, and then it's time to cut.
All right.
But that's the tip on that one.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. Okay.
Then I got my Syngonium collection going again over here. I've got the panda. That's well known.
Oh.
Yeah, she's in here.
I feel like
They're all mixed
what
in.
you say is well known. It's like the first time I've ever heard of this. This is
Oh, the
this is a
panda?
panda.
Yeah, this is the panda as well. It's getting more sectored. And let's see what else. This is the panda. Right here and here.
So what's so special about this? Is this like a recent thing or?
Oh, it's been around for a while. It's been mainly in
panda.
Europe,
Panda.
like Sweden.
Okay, I think I see the pattern now.
It's a little bit different than the mojito. The mojito's in here as well. The panda stays. It just has a different type of variegation. I'm seeing.
What is this one that I'm wiggling?
Let's see.
You see this one?
Oh, that's the aria, variegata.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now those are prone to revert,
Aria.
and they're slower growing. I'm finding, and that's my second one, and I've noticed that compared to the others.
Okay, and this one,
That's
this
a
is mojito.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got the mojito. And I've got the pink spot, which is right here. She's under here. She gets a little.
It's so funny that you have.
Pink.
It's funny that you have like the most ridiculous, expensive plants in the world, and you have like a Syngonium collection.
I love Syngonium. They're so easy. Jack loved them too.
Yeah.
There's such a variety out there, and they're all so pretty, and they're so hardy. I mean, they can freeze back down. We had a shipment come in by accident from a supplier that we purchased from, and he sent them. They came in these little black pots full of ice, and we're like, oh my gosh! But every single one of them ended up living in the spring.
So which one is the scrambled egg?
This one. And now she's in more light, so you see the yellow, the faded yellow right here. That'll get more pronounced, like a scrambled egg color.
Oh, do all the scrambled eggs have this thing in the middle?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then this would turn more yellow, where you can see a lighter green area. So I can't wait for that to happen. I've got the pink or the red spot tricolor, which is here, slower growing. Right here, this little one right here. And I've got the milk confettis.
Milk confetti.
And the strawberry ice, which is didn't do well shipping to me, but she's regenerating, and now she's in more light. She'll get more, throw some of those pink that you see, more of that strawberry pink. Yeah, I love Syngoniums. They're just such a good plant.
I like this one a lot. The aria. Aria, like the panda. I gotta say the name speaks to me, and then the pattern. Yeah, the pattern I can get down with. Yeah, very fun. That's very fun. That pink illusion one, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one.
Yeah, the pink illusion. Here, I think it's right here too. The pink splash illusion.
The pink splash illusion.
Yeah, I could just.
Okay, that has more pink. Okay, so I can understand that a little bit.
Yeah. And then I think in here is the Thailand pink splash, but not the illusion. So they're actually different. And here's the Thailand variety right here.
Do you recommend people import Syngoniums?
I would say yes, because they're so hardy.
Okay.
That even if they come in looking like they're dead, give them a chance, because they surprise me. That's one plant that I would say yes on shipping.